Greetings, Internet. Welcome to Aaron Plays, and this will be episode 10 of my Ambush Mission 7 playthrough. Got it right. Bait for the trap. It's the fourth engagement for Anderson's squad. And in the last episode, we have seen a Yak Panther just drive straight past me. Absolutely not concerned, because what do? Fire a bazooka at its rear armor, ignores that, and just continues to trundle off the board, putting the Germans in a winning position. Anywho, let's if you could like the video, much appreciated.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
There's Alexa joining in. If you could like the video, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and any comments much appreciated. That's your housekeeping. Let's go to the map and see how I can possibly retrieve the situation. Okay, so we are in round 10. We have no tank on the board now. The Germans sort of going down the south here. Looks like they're going to come probably through this terrain, hence why I've got my Jeep coming over. Because I don't want them to have too easy a win. So that's the thing about a campaign. You've got to follow on and carry on with the squad. Main reason why I moved him forward is to hopefully slow these guys down a little bit. Not much, but hopefully a little bit. Okay. And who knows what the random event, because that's the next thing that happens is the random event. So, and it is not 94. No, that's 9 plus 4 is 13. Random event 13. Okay, we have a new sighting. Sighting 6728. So let's go to paragraph 728. 728. All right, it says S6, we have definite sighting 6. Whoop. And it says activate German 87 and 88 in hex I-19. I-19. Oh, it said they were all coming on the east edge. It fibbed. 87, it is 728. I'm not deceiving myself here. Let me just double check. What did we roll? 13. All right, 13. 728, 728. Activate German 87 and 88 in hex I-19. They fibbed. They fibbed. Right, let me pause and get the Germans. Okay, so we've got sort of X and Q. So that would be Q would be Quailman and X is Zylander. Okay, so Zylander has a machine pistol, got an initiative of 3, hence here. Perception 4, weapon skill 0, movement allowance of 4. And Quailman, initiative of only 1. PC 3, weapon skill 0, movement allowance of only 3. And so both of these are cheating. They're arriving here. So the game lied. The game lied. Anywho. All right, so that's the random event. That was sighting 6. So now we have initiative. But the Germans still win. I just can't seem to win initiative. I just do not seem to get the rub of these pieces of plastic. So Germans with a 9. So Nyman with a 9. Yeah, he gets only 1 action. Zylander, the new dude, will get 2. These 3 will get 1. And these 2 will get 1. Okay. Me with a 6. Nope, don't go to the same place. Same. These 3 with a 6. And these 3 with a 6. I keep putting them on the same row. There we go. So I've got to check to see if anyone panics. These 3 with a 6. So none of those panic. So that's Faulkner, Hansen, and Elliot. Don't panic. But we've got to check Clint, Gibbs, and Denton. So where's Denton? Denton's here. He's within command range. Clint is within command, in fact, stacked with the leader. And who's t'other? Gibbs. Where's Gibbs? Oh, where is Gibbs? Oh, he's gone over to here. Okay. And Gibbs is stacked with a couple of dudes, but let's just make sure. Gibbs' initiative is 3, Faulkner's is 2, so it's 5. And even good old Hanson's got 2, so they're all patting each other on the back. No, let's fight on. There's a panzer broken through. Don't matter. Let's stop his infantry support. Maybe Sherman's further on there. I'll take it out. Sherman's? Well, maybe an M10. Definitely not another bazooka team. Anyway, so okay, so that's everyone's okay on that regard. So we have a new guy, Zylander, who's just arrived, and we have to roll for the German activation number, which is 4. All right. Now, what does it say? On first turn, use 867. Okie dokie. 867. So let's bring down to him here. 867. Oh dear, where is it? So right, if no active target in sight, is there anyone in sight there? I don't think so, but you never know. Okay. Running down the side of the building, there is an active target in sight. If active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Fall prone in first non-open hex. Okay, so he's in I-19, ring condition 3. There's J18. And that's now not an open ground hex, so he now goes prone. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've got Ambrose and Baker. What to do? Ambrose, so we have still a prone guy in the woods there. We've got now Elliot. Now, I think I need to get on this side of the board over here. So Elliot comes out of prone and moves for 1, 2, 3, 4. That's Elliot done. Hanson gets into the Jeep. Okay, now then, where is Ambrose? He's over there. I think we're going to send him. So he comes out of prone. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? I was getting carried away here, wasn't I? Okay, my bad. So let's just take Hanson back. Yes, I know. Get carried away. I want to do this. I want to do that. So Hanson is with Faulkner. All right. Okay. And Elliot. So what I wanted to say, Baker, not Anderson, Baker activates Hanson. No. Elliot. Right. Elliot has pulled back. That was his go. That it was given to him by Baker. Right. That leaves Anderson. Where is Anderson? Anderson is here. He's going to come out from being prone and then spend one, 2, 3, and then gets into the Jeep as well. Right at the bottom of the Jeep. There we go. 4. That just leaves. And that's them two done. Right. Now it's all the Germans. Cool. As I say, you get caught up. I need to do this. I want to do that. This is what I need to do. And then you like start doing things. You realize, wait a minute. Hold on. You shouldn't be doing all that. Oops. I forgot to give myself 2 BP for those two new Germans in their shiny new uniforms. So I can bring this counter back. Okay. I'll do it there. Why not? There we go. Lots of subtracting to do. Alt H. Ooh. Okay. 2 hit points. 2 hit points, 2 hit points. We need to get back up to 5. More Germans come on, and then I can get to condition 4 and then bug out. Right. Anyway, Damon, that's the wounded dude in here. Okay. And we have to roll a German activation number. Because it's the first time we've been on this row. And their activation number is 5. No, sorry, 6. 6. Right. Die roll is 6. That is paragraph 863. 863. I don't think there is an active target in sight now. There isn't. So if no active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. He's only got 2 movement points. 4 prone if an active target in sight and 3 stance change. There isn't. So he's in L13. So he sort of like pushes himself out the window. L13 to M14. That is basically as far as he goes. Wounded. So he's carrying on with the objective. Fair credit to him. That's him now. Complete. Okay, so after Lang, we have Nyman. Okay. Now, condition, it's a 6, isn't it? So with a 6, he does paragraph 862. 862. Has he got an active target in sight? He's in the same place, wasn't he? He is. So he doesn't have an active target in sight. Move as quickly as possible, fall prone if an active target in sight and free stance change available. Okay, he's got to move as quickly as possible, so he's using up his chance, his stance. And, well, we know that gets into there. That's 2 for clearing it. Then M14 itself is N14 for 4. Can't go prone there. He'll drown. So that's him. Sometimes it's a little tricky. So that's him completed. After Nyman, we have Qualman. And he's right down here. And his number, now this is the first time he's activated. On first turn, see 867. 867. No active target in sight. There is not. No. Move as quickly as possible. Fall prone if target comes in sight. So he's actually got only 3 movement points. He's in I-19. So he moves to J18 for 1. And then at J18, moves to K18 for 2. And at K18, he moves to L17 for 3. Does he then fall prone? 867. No, it says only if an active target comes into sight. Might be one. There is one, so he now does go prone. There we go. Boom. Right. Boom, 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 boom. So that's Quailman done. Bring that down. Okay. After Quailman is Richter. Now, where is Mr. Richter? He is already across the river. And German activation number is 6. So he will do what? He'll do an 862. Are there any active dudes of mine in his line of sight? So no. So we can see nobody. So if no active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Fall prone if an active target comes in sight. Okay, so he's currently in 013, 14, 15, 016. So he'll go to 017. So he loses the prone and spends 2 into 017. And at 017, he'll go to P17. Now he can see me, but he's already used his free stance change available. He's already done that. So that's him done. Okay. So, oh, wait a minute. Rewind. Richter only actually has 3 movement points. So he doesn't go into there because it costs 2. Okay. That's Richter done. Next is Trost. Now, where is Mr. Trost? He's way back here, isn't he? He is way back over here. Okay, so activation number is 6. He rolled with a 6. He does paragraph 866. No active target in sight. We've buggered out. Move as quickly as possible. So he does a free stance change. No, not delete everything. Free start the prone. Then he is in G12. He goes to H11. Oh, got to stand him up. H11 for 1. In H11, he goes to I12 for 2. I12, he'll go to J11 for 3, 4. Okay. That's Trost done. After Trost, we have Weber. That's paragraph 864 with this 864. Right, where is Mr. Weber? I think he's over here, isn't he? He is. He's in this hex of Quellman. Right, if no active target in sight. I keep looking at this, don't I? Yeah, there is an active target in sight. If active target in sight, stand and conduct 1 snap fire at closest target, then move as quickly as possible. Okay, so Mr. Weber stands up. So remove the prone. Get him at the top of the stack to show you snap firing. What is the range? Oh, actually, he isn't in line of sight because that hex blocks and that hex blocks. There's no clear sight, so it actually doesn't. So if no active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. So he still stands up and moves as quickly as possible. So he is in L 17, that becomes L18. No, it starts L17. And then it's got a paragraph 067. If soldier moving and no active US soldier in sight, enter M17. Okay. At that point, so that's 1. He has got 4. So M17 goes to M16. Ooh, that's 2. At M16, N15, 4. Okay, cool. That definitely being bullshit crossing that stream. And then we end up with Zeiland is the last German. And he's the, where is he? Oh, he's back here. Is he? He is. There he is. Okay. So what's he doing? We're on 6. It goes to 8, paragraph 867. Active target in sight? No. No active target in sight, move as quickly as possible. Fall prone if an active target comes in sight. So he loses his prone status. So he's standing, he's in J18. J18. He goes to K18 for 1. K18. L17 for 2. L17. 067. That was M17, wasn't it? It's an infantry moving. M17 goes up to M16. Okay, still no active target in sight. Yeah, I think I might have misdone that one there. Okay. Sorry, guys. Got to remember that, if one hex side is blocked and then the other side blocked by blocking terrain, it's the same as if that brush was there, and then that would definitely be blocked. So it's blocked on one side or blocked on the other. So yeah. And that was the last German. He didn't have a tank to worry about. Okay, so now lots of my dudes. Okay, so we're going to get Hansen to get in the vehicle. Where is he? He's there. So he gets in the Jeep. But right at the bottom. He's the last guy in. Okay. Then we're going to get Anderson to tell Faulkner to drive the Jeep. Now, the Jeep's movement rate is, slow movement is 5, fast movement is 9. Okay, so Faulkner using will then go 1, 2. I want to get up around here, you see. So we'll then change his covered arc. Rotate counterclockwise. Oh, clockwise your donut. 3, 4. 5. Okay. Because I want to get myself into this type of terrain here. Can a Jeep cross a crest? Not an embankment, an actual crest side. It can, +2. So he's done 5. Now, question is, I could go 9, but that would require a driving skill. And the way I've been rolling dice lately, my confidence is shattered. So I will not do. I'm not driving fast. So no. That's Faulkner's go. After Anderson's tapped him on the shoulder, and now Faulkner will have his own go. and we'll drive again. Now, a cover hex for a vehicle is 2, so we don't really need to go there, do we? No. So let's change the vehicle's covered arc. And we're going to go counterclockwise. There we go. So that's 1, 2. Rotate again. And that's brush. How much it costs to drive into brush? 2. So that will take it to 4. There. And quite happy with that. So that's Falconer done. Okay. Who have we still got to do? DGC. Who else have we got in this vehicle? Okay. H. We got G. So he hasn't activated yet. So he now leaps out the Jeep for 1. Okay. Now crossing a crest side. Geometry is 2, is +1. So he's got 1. Into there. 2, 3 for the brush. Crossing the hex side. 4. Pre-stance change pro. Boom. Okay, so that was Gibbs. Right. Okay, so who else we got? We got Elliot, who's like, hey, I was going back for the Jeep. Sorry, mate. You're only carry 4 guys anyway. Right, so who have we got here? We've now got Denton, the Baz, waiting for the next tank. So, can anyone see anybody? We still can't fire on this guy with this guy because of that. Oh, I described those 2 hex sides there. Blocks line of sight. I think everything's blocked. I think we're going to pull back just a little bit. So we're going to move Elliot to here, go prone. We're going to move the Baz guy, Clint, to there. So he stands up, moves 1 hex, goes back to prone. We'll do the same with Denton. Now, does that now give Denton a line of sight on anyone? No, no, and no. No. Not at all. Okay. So Baker then, I don't really want to be in the front line. We'll just move. Comes out of prone, goes back into prone. And that's it. That's round 10. So got my guys across here. I'm going to form a line here. Now, the thing is, there's no embankment here. So when we start moving and shooting, there'll be a firefight. Brush ain't great, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I could come down to the woods. I mean, this is awful terrain, isn't it? It is really awful, especially with that embankment. I mean, if they do the ASL side of the board squeak line here, I'm going to have to get somebody in this area here. But it also puts me quite close to the edge of the board as well. If I decide, you know what, had enough of this, let's get out. End of round 10. Let's move back up to the top. Not particularly much happened there. Mainly movement from both sides. Cheeky reinforcements the Germans got there coming in at X. When considering, I'm sure, bringing up the rule book, it said the Germans will be entering from the east edge. Mission 7. Yeah, the Germans. Since you're on the defense, the Germans enter by round. There are no activations. So the Germans activated. Once you're in, it doesn't actually say the east edge. It's anticipated, but it's not necessary. Okay. When setting up on the east side, yeah, since tanks are large, yeah, okay. That's my setup. There are no activation checks in the mission. Once you have set up your soldiers, roll for random events till the gem is activated. You ever re-enter operations. Okay. I think that might have been my assumption then. Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, it wasn't you. It's me. I assumed they were coming on the east edge. So, um, oh dear. Could have come on anyway then, couldn't they? Right. Yes. I hope you enjoyed that. A short, sweet video with not much action happening except the part I like my use of the Jeep, get the guys around the back. I hope I'm using the Jeep correctly, that, he can give them an order to drive and he drives again. I wasn't going to drive fast because, okay, his drive skill 6, he should be okay. But as I say, these things are not being nice to me in these last few rounds. So if I don't need to make the roll, don't make it. Until next time, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and any comments much appreciated. But always play games, have fun. Bye, Internet.